Bamboo seems to be doing a thing. The water's lopsided. Let me see. Hey, how you guys doing? This is an impromptu Saturday little session. It's gonna be a short session. Just gonna have a little fun. So, how you guys doing? The three of you here. It's good to see you here. It's a Friday. Well, it's a Friday. It's what, almost 5:25 my time here in Hawaii. I'm sure for some of you folks, the sun is either setting or rising. I've had a long day today. Not bad though, just long. 12 p.m. huh? 11, wait, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Oh, you're East Coast. I take it. I don't know why I just went. Well, welcome. Whoops. I hucked my axe. Stand by. Yeah, you know, I realized that tomorrow I wanted to do my usual, right? I want to come on and see how the babies are doing here. Look, guys, I got baby turtles. They haven't hatched yet. I don't know what to do yet. But I got me some baby turtles, and I heard that you had to kind of build a little sand spot to protect them from getting eaten. But hey, just like real turtles, real baby turtles in life, little baby sea turtles, you know, you gotta 1,000. Oh, look, somebody's spawning. Oh, look, there's another one. It's gonna have more babies. Check that out. I've never ever. Oh, she's giving birth, guys. Oh, there they are. Look. Sorry. Don't mean to intrude in your maternity. Look at that. Check that out. We just witnessed the turtles giving birth, or a turtle giving birth. Oh my goodness. That's crazy. Well, wait a second, then I should open up this pen. Where's mom going? A higher wall, huh? Well, wait, right now I'm on peaceful mode because I wanted to do this without any stress, but I'm going to turn it back on to normal. So when I do, I take it, I got to build a higher wall like you were saying, yeah? You know, the nature documenting. And then the sea turtles lay their eggs as the mom swims off and looks for food. We look at the sea turtles. They're little baby blockhead sea turtles. And the mom is out there swimming somewhere. There's my documentary. All right. So wait a second. What I'm going to do really quick is I'm going to expand. I don't have a shovel with me, so I got to do it slow going here. I am going to expand the wall to include this new batch of turtles. So let me clear this out. And moonrise over Turtle Bay. That'll be a copyright claim. And the mom has to get there. And I know I don't want to get too close to the eggs, right? So I think I'll just do this. No. Yeah. So I mean, just what is this block? It's like half thickness wall. Yeah, Jeeves Attenborough. And then the babies slowly await their turn to break through the shell. Yeah, let me see, I don't have much sand yet left, so I gotta do some of this. And then I'm gonna show you guys what I've done to the pool. And then I'm gonna do a little work on something on the other house, and we'll go check an OST. But this session is going to be a little more Minecrafty because I need to be. Today was just a long day, so I'm trying to fetch myself into a good mood. Not that I'm in a bad mood. I'm just saying, you know, you ever had one of those days? You just want to hang out with some friends and build some Minecraft? Well, I'm having one of those right now. So I figured you guys are going to join me. Okay, how many do I have left? 2? Good enough. Because I can then squeeze around here. All right, guys, there we go. Just for right now, we've got some baby turtles, first of its kind. I learned that I had to, what I did is I picked a bunch of the seaweed here and put it here. And I realized, because how do I get baby turtles? And so I was taught how to do it. So, okay, so this being said, let me show you what I did here to the house really quick. Now I'm going to take you to the other side. It's nighttime right now, so it's not all that. Oh, wait, where's my boot? Is my boot on this side? Oh, no. It's in my hot bar. See, this guy, I fed you, so how come you're not giving birth? Are you, like, sterile? I guess not every turtle. And you too, like a couple strays. All right, guys, so let me just show you really quick what I did at the house. If you were here with my last time, I think it was Tuesday, right? I actually had figured out how to deal with my pool, but I made my roof wrong. But if you guys saw the video that I put on YouTube, like after you guys taught me how to fix some things, I went back and I fixed it. And so now I'll take you on a tour of what it is that you guys helped me do. And then while I got artsy fartsy, I continued on. So anyhow, so what I've done here, what I did do really quick, just for artsy farts, is I threw up a bunch of bamboo and backlit it. So that's what I got going here. Don't know if I like this yet. So I got bamboo over here with some backlight, and then I straightened out my pier for my boat, and then I put some bamboo over there with my backlight, and then in the distance in the torches, that's the baby turtle patch. Okay, now, oh, some music, nice. Now, what I did in the backyard, I don't know if you guys remember, there was all this sand right here. You really can't see it right now because it's dark. But what I did is I dug out all this sand and replaced it with dirt, and then I put really cool trees here to give it kind of a little bit of a foresty, beachy kind of thing. And then I surrounded my light pole with growing bamboo. And then I threw a bunch of torches up it, so from a distance, I don't think this bamboo is going to grow any taller. So I might have to come up here and clip this down, I'm not too sure. But once again, just kind of an artsy fartsy thing. And then I built this little, well, it's definitely not a fountain, but I wanted to enclose it. I don't know why my water's lopsided. I have to keep putting water in, I guess, until it all does its thing. Yeah, this stream is an impromptu stream. It's not, I didn't even announce it. But that's only because I found out tomorrow for my granddaughter's birthday, there's something happening at 1:30. It was a last minute call by my daughter. And of course, as grandpa, as the Abba, I have to go, which means I wouldn't be able to do my stream tomorrow, or I won't be tomorrow. So we're doing this today. Okay, so lighthouse. Now let me show you some more artsy fartsy things I did really quick. Yeah, I did start actually scoring that little bit. But I was a little too influenced with some guitar stuff in my head, and it came out too Doom-like, you know. So it wasn't like, you know, Minecrafty. If I would take Doom music and put it to Minecraft, it just didn't feel right. So I'm still messing around with it, but I'm gonna get something going. So check this out, guys. So my backyard used to be just from the house into the beach. So what I did is I shaped it, and then I closed it with some sandstone. And then I planted trees, you know, try to keep it symmetric as best as you can with trees. And then I put this gate here. Whoops. So not that it makes a difference. It's just aesthetic. Aesthetic. And then let me take you upstairs really quick and show you my addition. Hey, Gotti Knox. Thank you so much for the sub. I appreciate it. I'm not able to see my chat as well. As clear as I used to. If you notice, I didn't put up my green screen because this was like a last minute thing going, I wonder if I should go on. I don't think anybody will be here. They're all out partying on a Friday, but I'm an old man and I'm partying with my jumbo water. To install hybrid. You know, Shoto Kengai, your comment has a little bit of weight with me because, you know, when I was looking at games that I wanted to invest in, I just bought Journey. So for the few of you that are here, I bought Journey. Next Saturday, if I don't get booked as a grandpa, it's strictly going to be a Journey day where I'm just going to turn it on and you guys are going to teach me. I'll make an announcement on the channel and stuff where you guys can teach me. But what happened was, and this is to response to Shoto Kangai little comment here, is I looked at some other games that looked like it was really super fun, but then when I realized how much you had to go through to buy things to, not buy necessarily at all, I mean there are those games, things that you had to acquire to protect yourself, I think that's just, for me, maybe a little much. I mean, Halo was my biggest experience, like getting a new weapon. That's one thing, but it seems to be a little overwhelming. I might just end up being a sandboxer. I know the term. Hey, Fluffy Corn, how you doing? You don't have my party money. Anyhow, so let me go and show you what I did upstairs, guys, really quick. Somebody suggested that I put stairs all the way to the top, so I did instead of cutting it off. But you guys are going to love this, man. If you guys were here on the last time, watch. Oops, I didn't close my gate. So check this out, guys. I built a, ready? Drum roll. Diving board. Look, I put up a diving board. I'm sorry. How funny is that, guys? I have a diving board here for my guy. Is that something else? And look at this. As the sun rises over my backyard. How sick is that? This is like, you know, I tell you what I am going to write some music to. After I don't know if you guys saw what I posted on my YouTube channel, but I did this sunrise, sunset after I completed my pool. And I just used, I think, from C814's Minecraft OST, Floating Trees as music in the background. And it came out really good. So I'm thinking to myself, wow, maybe I'll do like and I added ocean waves to the background. So instead of rain, like most people, I put ocean waves. And it's on my World Music channel. And I was thinking, man, I could do like a whole half hour of like, you know, swimming around and doing things and, you know, that whole kind of, you know, a video of that nature. But can I finish my string quartet for you? So anyhow, look, guys, I built a diving board. So now I have a diving board. Oh, Hard Tracks X, thank you very much. That was a very nice comment. I really, really appreciate that. Thank you. I think we both helped each other, though. Even though I didn't meet any necessarily of the 260,000 people I have on that channel and stuff, I felt like I've met a lot of people. And trust me, that getting us through it together kind of thing was truthfully 100% getting us through it together. So thank you for that comment. Anyhow, look, here's my diving board that I built. So let's all take a dive. I don't know if I'll... Oh, by the way, also I fixed this. Remember, I was short, so I put in the sunroof, some glass, and then I finally got the stairs right, and then I capped them with some, I don't know what the name of that wood is, but that wood, kind of off color. So let's take a dive before we go home. Hey, there was a little sound effects there too. La la la. I'm swimming around and I'm looking down in my house, and so if there was a gang of people down there partying, I'd be able to swim and they'd be able to look up and see my nuggets. And then, I mean, not that I'm swimming naked, but you know what I mean. So now I would get out. Oops. Yeah, this is something I didn't count on. I'm a little low on the ceiling here, but I got to leave it that way. Anyhow, guys, that's what it is. I put on a diving board. I couldn't figure out another way to make a diving board look halfway decent, so I had to get kind of creative with the stairs and the block and then the slab. I don't know. I was thinking maybe I could do it with a trap door, but I'm afraid that would not have stuck out like that. But, you know. Great Duke 3. Oh, thank you very much, Great Duke 3. I appreciate that. It's very kind of you. This was also a non-scheduled Twitch, so All right, guys, I've shown you my beach house. Now we have to go back to my other house. Ooh, my ankle. Remember, right now I'm on peaceful mode because I'm just checking my stuff. Oh, you subscribed too. Thank you so much, Hard Tracks. Oh, no, Hard Tracks just subscribed. Somebody, thank you very much. I really do appreciate that. All right, guys, so that's my house now. I'm finally feeling good. We got the turtles going. I'm not too sure, still on a few things. I'm not too sure about these bamboos, though. They look okay. Let's do this. Let me get my boat. I'm going to check on the turtles, and then we'll get on to my other house, and I'll show you what I'm going to be constructing, and then we'll go listen to some music. How about that? Let's see if the babies hatch, though. Oh, you know what I found out is that the babies hatch, they scram. They don't hang out. So the babies are there. Everything's kind of good. These babies have been here for a minute, though. Look at the turtles. They're like, hey, sup, brah? You got some food for us? Let me give them some food. I think I'm going to give them some food really quick. I got to, I'm the good grandpa. This is some seagrass here. Now, apparently, when I put it in my hands, I think it's funny because the turtles will follow me if I put them in my hands. That's like the thing. Oh, you got food. You got food. Can I get here? Watch. Come here. Sit. Heel. Roll over. Spin. I'm holding out a biscuit. Okay, so apparently I'm going to see if they'll eat because not all turtles apparently, even though they want food. See? They don't like. It doesn't. It didn't. I'm right clicking and it doesn't do that thing with the food all the time. Oh, there it goes. They're eating now. Nommy nom. Oh, look. We're going to watch a turtle give birth right now. Let's move back. We're going to move back now and let Mother Nature do her thing. Oh, look, she's looking a little pregnant now. She's getting large. She's looking for that place to drop off the luggage, the little turtles. Maybe I should go walk off further away so she's not intimidated. But she's looking quite preggy. Maybe we should give her privacy. Oh, feed once, then breed them. Oh, okay, I see you. Thanks. I got you. Okay, well, she's looking pregnant, and I'm going to come back here a little later. Let's go to the... Oh, where'd you come from, brah? Right, everybody sees food, and they come running. Okay, well, let's huck my boat in there, and let's get to... All the turtles are swimming by my house, which is cool beans. So let's take a really quick look at the house. Okay, all good. He's a voyeur. All right, guys. So we're gonna go to the other side where my cliff house is, and I've been doing a little minor work on that, but I have a great idea what I'm gonna do. I think you guys will dig it. So I was playing with a couple of ideas of what I wanted to do here, and then I realized I did not finish the edge of my roof at the very top, and I was like, oh man, that looks kind of like, a Friar Tuck haircut, where it's all bald in the front and just the hair around the sides up there on my top floor there. So I've got to figure out how to do that, like, get around there, and because that's a sheer drop right there, the way I built it. Yeah, that's like, whoops, can't do that. Wait a minute, let me get over here. Whoops. Oops, there we go. I'm still looking at my hands, guys. I'm not that good. But if you notice, that's a sheer drop. Whoops, wrong way. That was nauseating. So to get out there and try to get the roof on the outside, that's a tricky one, because here in Java, I haven't figured out how to float or anything, and I don't know that I can or not. So let me get rid of the dirt. I think we should check in here with Chris. This is my pig friend Chris, which I'm going to build a bigger pen soon and bring you friends, so don't worry. But ladies and gentlemen, if you don't know, this is Chris P. Bacon. He doesn't like when I call him that. Watch, he'll turn away, you see? He'll turn away and say negative. So, I also have been clearing an area to do something really super cool that I'm planning. First time ever. I don't know that I've ever seen it in any of the Minecraft videos, but I've got something really super slick planned for this area coming up. So we're going to listen to a couple tracks of music. Once again, I just want to let you guys know this is kind of a short session. I'll do like 2 OST stops, and because this is an impromptu Twitch. Hey Skip, how are you? Good to see you. Ariel Flight, good to see you too. Anybody here that I haven't? Rainy Zero, thank you. I'm having a blast. I'm Dexify. Hey, what's up, bro? Okay. So let's set up for our first little OST listen. You know what, man? I took these, I thinned out these stairs. Remember it used to be 3 across? I just wasn't feeling it. And then here I'm kind of vacillating with putting something underneath it, but I don't know. Like maybe just put another, keep it wood, because this is granite below here. So let me see something. I'm gonna do this and just throw one there before we go and listen to some music. Plank. Oh, I think I'm just gonna go. Oh, wrong color wood. I suck. Well, for right now, that'll do. What do you say, guys? The house coming pretty good? Not bad for a month of Minecraft. Well, and a lifetime of moving into multiple houses and always fixing it up. I am fully digging this journey of Minecraft. It is wonderful for me. Hi, M4 Blitz. First time catching the stream, and you're oh, you found my Hollow Knight stuff. Good. Well, welcome to my Twitch stream. And Mr. Nathan, thank you very much. Ow. Oh, I hurt myself this morning. I had to go slow. Ah, shit. I mean, shoot. I did my walk and surfed for 45 minutes, and when I surfed today, I fell and I pretzeled. Only maybe about a 8-foot wave face, but I kind of pretzeled weird underwater, and I'm kind of like irking a little bit. I love this track. Hey guys, what's the name of this track? Do you guys remember, you Minecraft fans? Because there's like about 70 tracks, and this is one of my favorites, but I don't know. I've been like skipping through it going, what's the name of this one, man? So if you guys know, you know, let me know. Mr. Snow in Australia. Did I hurt myself to see if I still feel? I would prefer to never hurt myself and stay numb. That was funny. All right, let me do this and dump this. What else can I dump in here? Jungle log. Stairs can go back. This is of the 119 music tracks. Okay. All right. Look at all this stuff I got, guys. I'm like, I've been goobering over building stuff. You know, I don't want to be running out of boats and stuff. All right. Let me take a look at where we're at here. Oh, by the way, look. Up here in my bedroom, I put one of these things. I don't know what this is. What do they call it? Is that the cartographer's thing, or some kind of potion thing or whatever? I just thought it was a nice piece of furniture. I was like, yeah. Oh, it's Ari. Okay, thank you very much. No, they don't do Pokemon. My grandkids are actually into Crash Bandicoot, Halo, and then there's one that's kind of a Crash Bandicoot, but kind of more bizarre, and like you need to take a higher dose of mushrooms to figure out, as far as I'm concerned. It's a lectern. I see. For quills. Gotcha. I was just looking for furniture. I mean, because, you know, this game, what I learned is like how to build chairs, but you really, you don't get to position them the way you like it, just because of the way the blocks are. So everything is very linear. So there's never going to be like, you know, picnic tables and an umbrella, and you know. So anyhow, all right, guys, let's listen to some music. Let me close the door. That was a pretty ending to that. Oh, where's my bed? Oh, it's upstairs. Sooner or later, I am going to need elderly care. I can't even remember where my bed is. Oh, okay, Abba Jeeves, it's upstairs. Let's go. We'll put you night-night. All right. Let me cancel. Oops. My bad. It wouldn't let me do that. Wait, why isn't that letting me stop? Oh, I got to wait for a second. Okay. Now I can get off the bed and then stop and we'll listen to some music. Doink. All right, guys, and once again, I just I didn't have the time and the energy to try to make the green screen work, so and so I had to buy a little light that's going to help me with my green screen because it's been a little funky doodle. So, all right. Ow. Let me make the switch. Bing. Oh my God! It looks like I need a bra. For God's sakes. Woof. Bad lighting. I mean, it's not all that bad. It's my man boobs. Jesus, for God's sakes. Okay, yeah. Really quick, I just, how many people? I had a few Prime subs. Thank you very much. Again, Godly Knox, Hard Tracks, and Great Duke 3. I really appreciate it. All right, here we go. Oh boy, here we go. They're flying. And let me... Woof, we're going on. Okay, I've never heard of this one. Title 3. Let me see. Whoops, I gotta call up my, how do you do? Okay, never heard of this. All right, what is Digimon World? And this is a main title screen. Whoops. Pause. Digimon. Okay. Digimon. It's a video game and anime. Okay, well, here's the oh, this is the menu though. Is there, where does it say the main? Oh, for main lobby theme? No, but it's extended. Everything is extended. The third one. Okay, let me go. 1, 2, 3. This one. Okay. So let's do this, guys. Is this a while I do this, for those of you who do know, what kind of a game is this? Like, is it all boss fights, platform style? And enlighten me on the composer. So here we go. This is Digimon World 4 main theme. All right. What the hell was that? How did that start? All the way over there. Oh, I learned that if I hover over something while I'm looking at it, it starts to roll. So that's kind of grim. But anyhow, not for us. It's not. So I get to start over. This is Digimon World 4. The main title music. All right. I don't like this, man. This is like a techie ambient EDM. Yeah, I really like this. I think because I'm in a space simulator. You know what's really cool about this? Let me stop. I don't know how long this is. And I'm going to go back a little bit. And you know what I love about this is that what the piano does is give us an essence of traditional, in the sense that we can visualize an instrument when you hear the piano. And as soon as we started hearing at the beginning, it was just, I think, just the quarter notes of a kick drum, but the hi-hat going off, all of a sudden we were getting that introduction of a little bit of an EDM vibe. And then obviously the arpeggiations, the digital music arpeggiations in the back has a digital delay on it. And there's a pad there. But I think what's really super cool is that there seems to be a whole note digital delay on the piano, and it's a nice long fade. It's a decay. So a decay with a digital delay is what we all know as a kid, or whenever you first shouted down your first tunnel and it went, hello, 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 hello. That's the decay of that effect, be it you're in a tunnel or you're in a parking lot or a Grand Canyon. In this case, you can actually program that as well. But I really like the ambiance. I love the crossover of this kind of like, I don't know, it's not trancey, so many different names, but anyhow, I just like it. Let me take it back. Listen to the piano. Listen to the delay on the piano. See? It just drifts away. So this is a monster RPG. It's hard for me to wrap my head around it because this is such a cool track. And something that the composer is using here is really cool. Is a slight soundscape with a pad. It sounds like a high edgy wind in the back. Hear it? Which is really cool, and this really warm pad in the back that he's using, but it's way back there. Super old school 808 like clap right there. Is that the end of it? I thought that was great. You know, sometimes when people tell me what the games are when I'm listening to it, sometimes it's just kind of hard to wrap my mind around it, because if this is, of course, because I still don't have the most fractoidal knowledge of video games and what's out there, but I'm hearing something like that, and I'm hearing stuff that it could have been that sandbox style building, you know, in search of a map section, scene establishing kind of section and stuff. But this looks like, I mean, I'm looking at the cover artwork and stuff, and it looks kind of like it might be a pretty gruff, you know, you're tearing it apart. Yet this one was more like, this particular track was a lot more putting you at ease, instead of maybe setting attention for a game while you're killing something, I guess, right? Hey, Taurus, how are you? Good morning. Here in Hawaii to Poland. I think we couldn't be any further apart. Good morning. What was this music being played against visually? That is kind of curious. You know, I think that would be really super cool to find out what that was. Let me, I'm going to go really quick. I'm really going to go really quick. Since we're talking about it, I'm pulling from what you guys already sent me, so don't send me anything right now, because I really do want to give people a chance to have a couple of tracks. She's flying through me, you know, like this. So I'm going to pull up another one from that big stream of stuff right before this video started, or the Digimon video. Super Mario Brothers. Let's try this track. since we're talking about some Mario Brother-ish. Oh no, we were talking about Pokemon. Super Mario Brother or Super Mario Odyssey OST. Is that the one? Jump Up Superstar. Okay, let's try this. Let's see what this is all about. So Mario Brothers, obviously the only time I ever played Mario Brothers. I can't remember a lot of it because I was at the peak of my doing things that would make you forget that you did them. Is that a nice way to put it? And I played it intensively, but I remember the only thing I remember from Mario Brothers is the original mushrooms hitting the top and little coins coming out and stuff. Didn't keep up with any of it at that point. Oops. God, I got to learn to better use my chat. Hey, Tansk Saskmact, thanks for the follow. But I've listened to one other Mario Brothers since, and of course the world has changed since 1987 I played it, 88. But it's still one of the probably most well-recognized pieces of music ever in the history of all mankind, as well as probably one of the most covered pieces of music from a video game was the Mario Brothers first one. So there's a guy that did it recently on the ukulele. I was like, what? It's only got 4 strings. How did you do that? All right, so here we go. This is Mario Brother Odyssey, Jump Up Superstar. All right. Hey, welcome to Vegas. All right. Try the wheel.
Here we go, off the rails. Don't you know it's time to raise our sails? It's freedom like you never knew. 20 bags or a pass. Say the word, I'll be there in a flash. You could say my hat is off to you. Oh, we can zoom all the way to the moon. Oh, this great wide wacky world. Jump with me, grab coins with me, oh yeah. It's time to jump up in the air.
Love the bass line, man. Crank it.
Jump up and your cares will soar away. And if the dark clouds start to swirl, don't feel a shed a tear, 'cause I'll be your one-up girl. So let's all jump up super high, high up in the sky. There's no how we're up like dancing. You know that you're my superstar, so no one else can take me this far. I'm flipping the switch, get ready for this song. Let's do the Odyssey.
You know what's great about Bop Big Band is that, first of all, if you can't suck as a composer and try to do it, because it is such a rooted style of music. It is what they call a time period piece. What I love is this Koji Kondo. What I love more than anything else about this is the authenticity of the horn arrangements. So it's boppy and it's fun, and the vocal performance is that very, also kind of, big band really stretched quite a few years, until I'd say the late 50s, early 60s, and started off in the late 30s. Took, the United States through the war with all kinds of music, big band music, what was that famous one with the 3 girls and they call Reveille or something like that. It was just an amazing thing, but it's just, what's great about this and what I love about big band composition, obviously it's very horn-oriented, horn sections. Yes, there's guitar, bass, drums, and piano, behind there and stuff. But the sections, the horn sections by these composers were so brutally, beautifully broken apart because of the tone value of each one of these instruments, like saxophone section, trumpet sections and stuff. And they all each instrument in a horn section can definitely play very soft and beautiful and all that. But when you start to think with the dynamics and you have more of the upper ends and the trumpets, you know, holding more of the ba-da-ba-ba-ba-da-da. But down in the lower side, you hear the arrangements along with the bass line and stuff. It's just something banging about big band stuff, and you want to swing. Hey, oh, hey. For me, when it opened up, it reminded me when I was a kid and going with my dad to watch him perform in Vegas and stuff. And it was, hey, welcome to Vegas. Try the veal. Don't forget to go to the morning show. Don't forget to jump into our pool and use your copper tone. Hey, Burning Knight, how are you? Welcome here. Let's continue on.
Spin the wheel, take a chance. Every journey starts a new romance. A new world's calling out to you. Take a turn off the path. Find a new addition to the cast. You know that any captain needs a crew.
All right, just for a second, you know, I know some people say when I'm moving in time and stuff, they go, oh, you know the song. No, there's an anticipation. Number one, if you're a composer. Number two, if you're familiar with the music. I'm going to take it back a little bit, but this is a great example. I'll take it back about 15 seconds. I want you to hear, while she's singing, you have the trumpet horn stabs, the boo, boo. But I want you to listen on this side if you have your headsets on. Okay, class, if you have your headsets on, this is where you're at. And I want you to listen what the saxophones are doing. So it's going beep, beep, but you hear, and I love that stuff.
Spin the wheel, take a chance. Every journey starts a new romance. A new world's calling out to you. Take a turn off the path. Find a new
See, I get into it.
addition to the cast. You know that any captain needs a crew. Slide as you blow side to side. They're just different points of view. Jump with me, grab coins with me.
Get that Mario sound in there.
Come on and jump up in the air. Jump without a care. Jump up 'cause you know that I'll be there. And if you find you're short on joy, don't forget that you're still a one-up boy. So go on, straighten up your cap. Let your toes begin to tap. This rhythm is the power shoe. Don't forget you're the superstar. No one else can make it this far. But go through that dash. Now you've got panache. Oh, let's do the Odyssey. It's time to jump up in the air. Jump up, don't be scared. Just jump up and your cares will soar away. And if the dark clouds start to swirl, don't fear to shed a tear.
Also, great background vocals, man. This is a great piece.
Now listen, all you boys and girls, all around the world, don't be afraid to get up and move. You know that we're all superstars. We're the ones who made it this far. Put a smile on that face. There's no time to waste. So let's do the Odyssey.
Da. There I go with my arrangements. You know what else is really cool about that, and something that is such an important part of this particular composition that I enjoyed, is the fact that, you know, out of everything that was going on, if you're a musician, you know, you're listening to the brass section, so many counter compositions that are happening there, and what was keeping it really tight for me were two things. And when I mean tight, I'm talking about while this is going ba da ba boom doom ba da ba da boop ba 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 do do ba da ba ba, and then maybe something down here is going ba 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 da do 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 bra. So you have all these little fireworks. It's like going to a fireworks show, big band for me. But two things are keeping it really straight. is the bottom, which is the bass. Bum, bum, dun, 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 straight time. Dun, 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 while it's going ba, do, ba, do, ba. And then on top of it, not the whole track, obviously, but then on top of it, the cymbal was also holding the eighth notes. So there was that. There's that, to me, that obligatory, well, not obligatory, but that thing that as a composer at times I try to give a little something for the listener if anybody's listening to a particular composition that has a lot of different arrangements going on. Just one thing, kind of. My brother always gives me shit because a lot of times I use a triangle for that, you know, because of the variations of the playing. So if I wanted to keep something kind of square, depending on the kind of rhythm I'm writing for a section, instead of, like, for instance, the ride might go ding 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 ding, I'd be ding 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 ding, just to give a little bit of dynamics, you know, with the way it sounds. But anyhow, that's just me talking bubbles. So let me see, I'm gonna do one more and then we're gonna go back and build. All right, guys, fire away. What are we doing? Hi, Float Your Goat. Here we go. Whoops, I think I saw something. Fire, fire, fire. Pew, pew, pew. Wow. There's a lot of new ones here I've never seen, as fast as my eyes can handle me seeing them. Never heard of that one. All right, let's try something I've never, ever, ever, ever heard. Okay, I don't know what this is, but here we go, guys. I know it's got to be somewhat fun for you guys too. I know if I don't pick your thing, you may get a little bummed, but you never know. My show is like a box of chocolates. Don't know which one you're gonna get. There's my boat. Okay, this one is called Let's see what this is. What is this? What is Ape Escape? Is this a knockoff-ish? Oh, forgive me. I shouldn't say that because I don't know. I just think of apes. I go, oh, somebody watched Donkey Kong. But, oh, good. Is this 8-bit too? It's like gambling. Oh, I see. Lots of spamming. Oh, I see what you're saying. Yeah, it is like gambling. Which one I'm going to do here? So a lot of jungle drum bass tracks on this. All right. Thank you, Float Your Goal. Appreciate that. All right, guys. So here we go. This is the third cut from the Ape Escape soundtrack called Time Station. While I listen to this, would you mind letting me know who the composer and what year this was released? And let's do this. This was from PlayStation. Ape Escape, Time Station. All right. Ooh, little tricky hi-hat thing right there. Oh, I dig this. Sochi Tarada. Thank you, Kali. And Zicolo. It is bumping. Oh, nice. So help me out with this, guys. This is where I get a little confused with the EDM style types of music. Is this kind of a D&B, like drums and bass kind of a thing? Is that what they call it? At least percussively. There was a little bit of polyphonic funky doodleness going on over there, which I really dug. At the very beginning, you heard me go, ooh, ooh, ooh. Did you hear what he did? He like gave us a little taste of that he was about to mess with our heads rhythmically. So this is a jungle style rhythm. Okay, light jungle. Okay, I don't know what the difference between that is and a drum and bass thing, because aren't they both kind of in that fast tempo kind of vibe? That bumping bottom though is what a great bass sound, yeah, that he's using there, and it's not an abrasive, punchy bass, but it's got that warm sub, really a lot of focus on like maybe 800 to 1500 hertz kind of a thing. So that's really kind of juicy. Drum and bass has a very steady beat. Oh, I see. Yeah, this one definitely has more of an eclectic fusion to the rhythm, but very. And then of course now add into that kind of cruisy kind of vibe. But then there's the ambient parts of the composition. These notes that are being held out, so they're helping you kind of glide through this. So this is to me this is like night kite flying kind of stuff. Like if you put little glow things on a kite and you were just like fully tripping with the kite and just going. That's a nice break. See, I thought the breaks like that were more of drum and bass. Here's what's great about this, man. There's a sound over here, a percussive sound that's just going. So here's the beat, right? So we have something here going dun 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 or dun 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 dun, almost triplets kind of a vibe, but it's not. It gives you the essence. So the composer has taken this fast rhythm or drum style, this jungle style of programming, and has kind of in his programming tweaked it in a way where even the bass line is not coming in. It doesn't necessarily come in on the downbeat. This anticipated vibe. So that's what I love about this. This is why I think for a lot of people, especially myself, who's not a fan of this music, doesn't mean that I don't like it, but I'm not a fan enough to understand it and know it. It gives you that offsetting kind of glide, and it's almost, you know what it feels like? You know, for me, you know, in Minecraft when I jump in the water and then I have to hit the space bar to constantly kind of pop up while I'm moving forward and hitting W. It's that kind of vibe. It's that kind of whoa, 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 you know. See right there how the bass doesn't drop in on the one, so it throws you. It does there, but not here. I like that whistle in the background, real spooky. Listen to the two arpeggiation compositions right there. Listen to their rhythmic I'm going to bring it back just a little bit. I want you to listen just to the end of that. When the music drops out, I want you to listen to the battling. It's a delay. Hard left right delay, and it messes with your head. I love it. This guy did a great job, man. This composer killed it for me, and I really loved the track. That was really super cool, and it puts you in such a glide, you know. And I think that's one of the most important things of a video game too. I mean, you don't want to be obviously overwhelmed by music, you know. And I think that's where the magic is. I don't, you know, I'm still really new at this whole video game OST thing, and you know, and if anybody knows me, if you followed me on my heavy metal channel for the last couple of years, and maybe a little new on this world music channel, I never really say anything crappy about anybody's work because there's just no reason for it. I'm not here to be that guy. You know, I've heard music where I've gone, well, this is unique. I don't know that I'd run out and buy any of it, but I'll definitely give it the due listen. I haven't heard a piece of music yet on a video game that has made me go, not feeling it. And I think 2 reasons. One, it's just how I listen to music. I always have something to say about someone's creative work in a very positive way. And number 2, I don't have a big enough experience with video games. So, by me saying all of that, my question to you guys is, while I rig up for my next little stretch of Minecraft, what, in your opinion, is the most challenging music you've ever heard on a video game that you had to like make a decision to turn it off or something? I didn't say sucked, just challenging. What was the game that you remember with music that you were just not really like, you loved the game but you had to turn the music down or something? So while you guys fire that on me, let me get myself rigged back up to what I want to do here on my Minecraft, and I'll read the comments as we fly down. Wow, Cruelty Squad. Oh, even some Zelda stuff, yeah? Well, I'm sure that not every... Look, if there's like 800 tracks for a game as long as Zelda, definitely not everyone's going to be, you know, smoking. Wow, there's a few. Even some of the Minecraft, even some people think some Minecrafts can be a little... that which is fine by me. I'm not here as a... Okay, guys. Cruelty Squad. Yeah, a few people came up with Cruelty Squad. Oh, and Skyward Sword. Huh. Hang on, guys. What am I doing here? I gotta put my head in the game here because you're gonna help me do something. I've never seen anybody do this, and so let me see. What do I need here? I'm gonna take 6 of these. I'm gonna take a bunch of these. Hang on. I have in my mind what I want to build here. And I don't know if this is going to work. And you guys are going to watch me either make a complete fool out of myself here, which is probably a really good chance that I'll do this, because I'm kind of flying from scratch. But where's this? Some jungle planks. But I don't think this has ever been done before. Oh, I know what I got to get. I forgot how to make stairs. I have to use the cheat book. Standby. Did I pass it? Stairs. I need ladders. I need a shit ton of sticks. Okay. So I need some planks. I gotta get my stuff ordered. I mean, plank, no planky. Oh, planks. Okay, and then I can make some sticks. Okay. And how many can I make? 3? Nope, I need to make more because of my plan. Wait till you guys see what I have in mind here. Wahaha. I need more planks. I don't care if they match right now. I guess I'll have to... Oh, here's some birch planks. Oh, how come I didn't get any option for ladders? Well, that sucks. Here's birch. Planks, and it's not giving me the option to make sticks. I mean... Oh, it is. I'm sorry. I'm Bobo. Got sticks. I only got 5 sticks. Hang on. Let me just grab a... Remember, guys, I'm new at this, so I'm gonna just take a spruce log. What are you guys saying? Okay. Go like this. I need to make some planks. Okay. 20. Now I should be able to make... Why can't I make fences? Can I only make ladders with a certain kind of wood? Is that what happens? Guys, hi Erm, thanks for dropping by and starting up in the first chat. Guys, how come, where's my mistake here? I need at least 6 ladders. I need more sticks. Ah, thank you. Thank you. I'm forgetting that whole... Okay, now I got 45 sticks. Thank you, I appreciate that. That's gonna... I need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1 ladder equals 2 stones. Okay, that's about right. 54. And I need one last thing, guys. How much logs do I have here? Dark oak. Okay, good. Here we go. Alright, guys, join me on this venture. I'm going to do something. I was going, you know, how do I make my house really fun for everybody? I figured, you know, I live on the edge of a cliff. And so I did a little digging here. And I wanted to do something here, so let me set up my stuff. Nope, that's not it. And for my vision, I got 6 of these. And I have a slab. Okay, I'm gonna have to, here we go, guys. I'm gonna have to do this very carefully. I've never done anything like this before, so I want to do this. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to do this right. I'm gonna move over, put one there, and there, and then, oops, that's not, you see? Stone. Jump. Stone. Stone. Look at me, I'm still looking at my hands, guys. I'm sorry, I'm still not as advanced as a lot of you guys, but I'm sure somebody's built this before, but I'm not going to tell you until, I think some of you may have already guessed it. More stone. Jump. And then some wood. And a stone. God, do my music. Somebody guessed it. And stone. Okay, now, this is where it's going to get tricky. Oh my God, wait a second. Oh no, I can save myself, wait. I was going to say, how the hell am I going to get down? But here's what I'm going to do, wait. I don't know if this is going to work, guys. So I got to go grab a slab. I'm nervous, guys. I'm really nervous about building this. I'm looking down. I'm like, I don't know how I'm going to do this. Jeez, that's scary. Move forward. I'm gonna move sideways a little bit, just so I can get my X. This could be the end of me, guys. Okay, slab. Oh, wait. So how do I get... Alright, what do I... Hold shift to sneak. Control, you won't fall. Shift is your savior. Okay, wait a second. Can I do that here? Even on the block I'm standing on? Like, just to get the cross... Oh my God, I'm telling you guys, I am... Ooh, okay. Wait a second. Um, because I'm weird that way, right? So this, I was just thinking of using these would be like the, oh, it didn't quite turn out the way I thought it would. I thought these were going to be like a little doot 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 to get up there. One more block? You mean one more slab out? Do you want me to go one more further? With that, I guess I can do that, yeah? I literally have a knot in my stomach right now while I'm building this. If I hold shift, you can fall. Okay. One more, guys. You guys are making me do this. So freaking scared. So nerved. Well, at least I'm over the water. If I do douche, I mean, if I do fall. Ah! Oh, jeez. Oh my God, that's, look at that. But look at my diving platform, guys. This is like, you know, in Cancun. All right, guys, wait a second. Don't hold shift. I didn't hold shift. I lost my shit without shift. I'm trying. It was a test. Okay, wait a second. Now what I could do, though, guys, remember I wanted to build my ladders was because, you know, how do these guys get up to their thingy? With ladders. I was thinking of doing like ding 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 steps. I was like, nah, it's kind of authentic if we have ladders. Okay, so hang on. Neener, 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 neener. Whoops. Ladies and gentlemen, Steve looking out into the abyss. Okay, wait a second. Yeah, I'm trying to get that last platform out there, aren't I? And it's getting dark. I gotta go like this. Bring it back here. Oh, this is scary, guys. Well, at least, like I said, I'm not gonna Maki die dead. I fall into the water. So I can extend myself over this. Please use Shift T. Ladders. Oh, I'll hover. Hold Shift. So you want me to hold Shift while I do what? While I hit the W and move forward? Is that what you want? So I hold Shift and then I hit that. Yeah. Okay. So I just squatted. It looked like. And then I just kind of edge out a little bit. See, it's not letting me get. Ooh, 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 ooh. I see what you're saying. There it is. That is so mental. Thank you guys very much. Okay, I look at it now, and now, I mean, at all your suggestions, and now it all come together. I'm sorry, I'm just under a little bit of stress with. Okay, then I need to do one more thing. Then now that I actually have my platform, and I want to thank you guys for being here on the build. Let me just dump a couple things back into my. As I like to have an empty. Now I'm gonna do. I've never done this before. I'm gonna step back a little bit to the very beginning. I don't know what this is gonna look like, guys, but you're coming with me. How's that laugh? Whoa. Here we go. Naked photo! I did it. All right. I don't know. I just had to make myself. You know, you got to do things to, you know, to make life fun, right? I mean, I just figured, you know, what else can I put here that would be fun? Was that a 10? That was pretty good, huh? I'm sure other people have made dive platforms like this on Minecraft. I can't possibly have been the first one, but I'm sure that I can trick it out and build out the sides a little bit. But I'm going to do one more thing, and then we'll listen to some music. Okay, so stand by. always like that little arpeggiation in the piano in the background here. Okay, I don't have any in there. Oh, I got some in here. Oh no, I always had it and I didn't know. Ugh, I didn't see it, sorry, negative. I'm not used to my dude being like this. I'm used to having that other POV, point of view. Oops. You know, one of the things I was thinking of doing this when I wanted to build this is to plant some bamboo just outside of it that would give it kind of a wrap. So it was almost like you were kind of creeping through the bamboo as you climbed up and stuff, but some classic music, guys. Okay, let me put it in here. Give me back my stuff. Of course, you know what I'm going to do. The final touches, guys. Okay. Alright, one more dive. How about if I do one more night dive? I could always go back down the thing, but let's do one more night dive. Okay. Night diving, torch dive. I know, it wouldn't be killer if the torch would be lit in his hand. That would be pretty slick, yeah? Alright, guys. Night diving. Hey, Sweaty Betty, how are ya? You should try to touch the bottom of the ocean when you dive. Oh, that could be... I'll try that during the daytime when I can see. I mean, I've done night diving here in the ocean if I know where the reefs are and stuff, but Alright, guys. Sprinting. Isn't sprinting with the Control W? Will I go out further, you think? Perfect music for this. Ladies and gentlemen, Abba Jeeves and Crispy Bacon present to you the world's old man diving classics, Belly Flop Edition. Geronimo! Wow, I went down kind of deep there. That was cool. Thanks for telling me that. I fully double tap W and still do the same. Oh, wow. You know what? I figured out that double tap W thing by accident when I was diving underwater. And I double tapped it by accident. And it went, poosh, I took off. And just in case you didn't get that, poosh, freaking took off. Alright. Well, there's my platform, guys. I would like to invite you over for a spring break party. You know, everybody dives off there. I have a little place here to stack the bodies for those who don't make it. But, you know, have a little bit of libation. And, oh, perfect time for me to go listen to some music. What do you say? All right, guys, thank you so much for joining me on my build of my platform. So let's go listen to some music. Let me go up here because that was a lot of work. I need some nai-nai. Maybe I should read a book before I go. Mary had a little lamb. Doctor was surprised. Okay, good. Okay. Somebody just asked, hi, I haven't started doing any covers quite yet of OSTs, and I will in the future. I just need to get enough of them under my belt so that if I jump and do a cover, because I've made the mistake by not knowing of doing a cover instead of the original, but I will be doing covers of it. So just hang in there. I'm not going to do it tonight, but I will be definitely in the future. So let me switch over to... really quick, I want to thank Kissamy. Thank you very much for the Prime subscribe, and Blunt Bows. Thanks for following as well. If you guys want to buy me a cup of coffee, even though I'm just drinking water because I'm trying to rehydrate from the day, down in the down below links here, there's places for donations and stuff. I don't know. My friend of mine goes, you got to say, man, you got to tell him, you got to say you can buy him a cup of coffee. I'm like, okay. So if you want to buy me a cup of coffee, it's there. All right. What am I doing next? Let me rig up my page. All right, here we go. Boom, boom, boom. And the winner is... Never heard of this. Sorry. My esophageal sphincter lost control. Sorry guys, I'm looking. I'm sorry, I lost my scroll. Here it is. Okay. Here we got one right now. What is this? Ah, Nights into Dreams, The Amazing Water. And this is the complete version. Oh, this is long. This is 9 minutes, you guys. How about if I do this little short guy right here? I don't want to go into a 9-minute one. I'll fall asleep because I'm a little tired. How is that? Whoops, damn, chat paused. This is a free-flying game. This is a trippy saga, huh? Oh, Sega. It's a trippy Sega. It's a trippy saga on Sega. And let me make sure I didn't. Okay. So that all being said, I don't know. So we don't know what the short version is all about. Well, I guess I could always listen to the long version or this version, and if it repeats or something, I'll stop it. You know. So let's do that. This is Nights into Dreams, The Amazing Water. All right. Who's the composer? Very melodic. I like to shift off of the melody right there with that little horn. Bass is crushing it. Listen to the bass move. But it has that very like super pop 80s production. It makes sense. These kind of arpeggiations that are swimming back and forth, the fact that it's some kind of a like dream world kind of game or something of sorts. Does anybody know what year this came out? Okay, yeah, that must be where this is the longer version. I'll play for a little bit longer. Yeah, I'm a sneak, yeah. It's an answer callback kind of vibe that's coming. They're just switching off the instruments. You have more of a percussive one right now. And now you'll probably get the other one. Or 5, 6, 7, other arrangement. I like the little kind of like circus little organ sound. Very lighthearted. All the arpeggiations that are bouncing around both rhythmically, percussively, everything is always about a float. Kind of an essence, and that's why you're hearing a lot of delays on this. Now they're straightening it out and lifting it up a little bit with the bottom end arrangement, and now you have the essence of a snare. They just kind of rolled up onto the arrangement. Look at that bass. All right, that's a cranky start. This has got to be that place where they're throwing in various arrangements while the game is in gameplay. Very, like I said, once again, I think I said this kind of about the first video I think we did. There's all these sparkly arpeggiations that are happening and trading off in melody as well. Really super rich in with using the delays to give us a spacey sound. But the callback to that emotionally, I don't know what's happening in the game here, but most likely this was always kind of in your face at one point or another. And especially by the way they were playing the bass work is always pushing forward. So I'm assuming some people are saying this is kind of a Mario Kart kind of vibe or something like that. So this would be like one of those kind of pieces of music that would be perfect for like driving around a course and collecting coins or doing the things that some video games do. But it was always pushing. And that's part of it obviously was that bottom end and stuff. And like I said, at the very end of this listen, they kind of lit us up a little bit with a snare. So this could be one of those things where as you continue, it might be looping through. So anyhow. Yeah, this was very cool. I like that. I dug that track. All right, guys, give me another one. I see something coming around from BMG. Oh, there it is, right there. Stand by. I've been seeing this come flying by, and what is this? Staff credits. Luigi's Mansion BGM 3. Okay, wait. Luigi's Mansion BMG 3. Is that it? Mario Paint. Let's see what that is. Nothing is showing up. Yes, no, maybe. Well, my system's kind of creeping a little bit. That's bizarre. That's a full. What is this? Is this a music game? Classic music from one of GameCube's most. No, but oops, damn it! My thing went on pause again. Shooch. It's just two different. Okay. Oh, I mixed up two different requests. Oh, thank you. All right, that's what happened. So which one should I do then of the two that I messed up? BMG3 Mario Paint. All right, that's what I'll do. Wait, let me do that. Is that it? Ah, okay. There we go. That whittle this down a little bit more now, so stand by. This one must be number 2, yeah? Because it's only about 3.5 minutes. Is it this one right here? Yeah? Okay, good. All right, guys. I'm going to take a sip of water because I need it. Where are you guys from? Where are you guys hanging out? I mean, like, now. Where in the world are you? You guys know. I'm in Hawaii. Colombia, Bogota. All right. Pennsylvania. Australia. Oi, oi, oi. Chicago, San Francisco, New York, Iowa, Michigan, Ontario, FBI. Brother, how's it? And only you knew why I knew. What you said is why I knew, bro. Florida, my bedroom. Okay, Queens. Oh, my goodness. Bahrain. All right. We're everywhere. Portland, and first time chat. Thanks, Ed Toad in 95 for dropping by. And in Chicago. All right, drink my water. I'm hydrated. And let's do this. This is Mario Paint music. BG. Sorry. Sorry, guys. Yeah, Mario Paint music, PGM3. I'm sorry. I didn't even plan that. Not that I ever plan it, but there we go. My esophagus sphincteral fail. Here we go. Mario Paint music, BGM3. Background music. See, why is this halfway cranked? All right, here we go. This is an art game. You can make drawings with a mouse. Or make music by placing notes. Well, now that is cool. That I gotta check just by virtue of its coolness. Little rumbly bottom end there. So is this just arbitrarily playing in the background while people are, the kids are trying to draw? Kind of a thing? So it's its own well, like it says background music, then it's just in the back, and it kind of puts you in a mood to create if you like this kind of music. Oh, it's starting to give us a little bit of a lift. This fully sounds like some pre-70s noodling around with oscillators. Like this has got some really old school synth, like pre-Obi Oberheim type stuff. Almost like in the era of when Pink Floyd started playing around with these sounds. This is apparently BGM3. Yeah, I'm a sneak. That's what it does. It gives you that portal, or it gives you what it is like little brush strokes of creativity to me in my head. If this is that kind of game, and when those little arpeggiations kind of come in, and they do have tonal value, but they're more soundscape-ish. Ford Music, thank you so much for your subscription. I hope it make it worth your while, but I appreciate it. Thanks. Thank you, W Ford Music. I really appreciate that. And I'm glad you're a fan. I'm glad you made it over here too as well. This, without a doubt, was... God, this YouTube thing bums me out sometimes. Without a doubt, this was just, you know, ambient setting music that was just great to chill to. And there's channels on YouTube that are dedicated to the sound of music, just with some of them black screens, or some of them they put, you know, artwork and stuff and let that stuff just rinse and soak. And you know, there is a vibrational... I talked about this, I think, in 2 streams ago. When we talk about the vibrational value of music as a whole, we know what it means when we listen to a song and it makes us feel happy or sad, or if we bob our heads, like a lot of my metal friends and on my heavy metal channel, you know, the head bobbing kind of stuff, and it just really rhythmically affects you. But these tones too, there's something to be said. And this is I'm not going to get goobery about this, but there's this little thing in the world of music therapy about the tuning of 440 versus 432. I think it was a 432 or 433. How these certain vibrations, like the people in that conversation will say that the true vibration that impacts us here and can be kind of a gateway to igniting other kind of emotions in an ambient kind of way is through a hertz level of 432, I think it is, something like that. But somewhere along the line, I don't know the full story on this, but somebody adjusted it to 440 so that instruments would be tuned at a certain, you know, at a consistent, you know, this is the note, you know, somebody came up and maybe hit his head against the stone wall and went bing, and he went 440. This is what it'll be. I don't know. I'm just saying. Yes, Adam Neely, he's great. I love watching him. There's probably a really good video on that whole thing. But music like this that we just heard on this Mario Kart game could be one of those kind of things where it's written purposefully to settle you and sink you into this kind of mode of creative comfort. Like that low tone was like a big, you know, arms kind of blanket around you, kind of holding you kind of a thing, and then occasionally there'd be these little angel dusty kind of coming in and out. But this was that kind of track, more ambient stuff. There was no real melody to it or anything, but it definitely does put you in a trip. Yes, Jacob Collier is also another one. I love watching those guys. You know, those guys are the geniuses that I never got anywhere near close to being. But it's great. I'm as old as I am. Well, I'm not that old, but in my 60s, I love being, you know, especially in my own genre, in my own world of music. I love learning still to this day, you know, because I locked in my own world. I did my thing for 40 years, did okay, made it out alive. But when I see these young people or these people who have these YouTube channels, I'm like, man, that's so cool. I had no idea. And it's my own business, you know. Okay, so all that being said, that was nice yammering. Let's do something heavy metal-ish, please. Heavy metal, please. Can you please adorn my chat with heavy metal suggestions? So in other words, a game that is heavy metal. And then we'll finish this off with one beautiful orchestral. So let's do a heavy metal. Oh, there's a lot of them, huh? Well, when I say heavy metal-ish, of course, you know I'm talking... I actually did Bury the Light. Devil May Cry, it's on my channel. Oh, wow. Here we go. I think I may have found one, guys. Stand by. Yeah, I've already done that one. I've done that one. Okay, wait. I think I found one. It just sounds like it's going to be gnarly. Okay, here we go. Stand by. Whoops. Okay, what is this? Is this a video game? ULTRAKILL? Let me know. Oops. Chat paused again. Shit. Yeah, it's a game? What kind of game is this? I mean, obviously, it ultra kills everybody. But I take it also it's a first person. Oh, it's an abstract version of Doom. Okay. I imagine I that you kill. First person shooter. All right. All right, guys, we're doing this. And then after this, we got one orchestral one they're going to do, and then I got to bail. Because this was not like a normal time for me to go on, and I was just going on because I can't tomorrow. So let's do this. This is from the game ULTRAKILL, The Death of God's Will. All right. When was this done? 2020, huh? I like what they do in the drum rolling. A little bit of a Middle Eastern vibe there, Phrygian kind of. How many would you think would say this is like Dream Theater meets Nightwish? Is that supposed to be a harmony? Like the pitch harmonics? So I know that this isn't like necessarily like Doom style metal in the sense of production and stuff, but it definitely wails, you know, of metal. And but you know, like I said earlier, it felt kind of like a Dream Theater meets a Nightwish, and the Nightwish aspect of it was just the more orchestra, choral vibe of it. You know, that's been a constant through pretty much the whole track, as you've got those, you know, choral composition in the back. And then obviously, I mean, to whomever it was that wrote this and engineered it in the year 2020, you know, this must be one of those decisions again that I'm not familiar with, that developers or directors, I keep calling them directors because I keep thinking movies, make these decisions that even in a time that is as capable of 2020 to sound as bombastic and ball shaking as what the hell's happening to my voice? Jesus. I don't know what the heck just happened to my voice. Jeez, that was hilarious. Water! That was a trip. Where was I? In the year of 2020, where the soundtrack could have been, you know, as large and high fidelity sounding as, you know, a Doom thing, that somebody made the decision to keep it kind of like giving us a little essence of old school composition styles, engineering wise, you know, by using those drum sounds, not pumping the drums up hot in the mix and stuff. So I would never know, and I would never presume to know or assume to know, no, presume to know, but this mix is an extremely tame mix of a metal track, but it still hauls water for me, no pun. I just read your comment, Australia. You hear the harpsichord on this side? Pseudo neoclassical kind of vibe there. That wasn't me. That wasn't me. What the hell? Uh-oh. Sorry, guys. I mean, it sounds like real guitars, so I mean, you know, they're keeping the organic aspect of it. That little major chord they slipped in there. There's another one. Oh shit. That's almost like you died at the end. That reminded me of like the old video games. If you died, it would go. Is that it? Yeah, I guess we're at the end. That's funny. You shall not pass. You have gas. What a trip. Okay, negative. You must die. What a trippy track. I really enjoyed listening to it. For me, it was this really fun. You know, when I listen to tracks like this, I like to peel back the layers in my head the way I do. So you had this neoclassical pseudo vibe of the harpsichord in this corner here, kind of giving you that, staying a little bit more on that kind of a butterfly buzzing in your ear kind of vibe. But the whole instrument choices were obviously, you know, the kick and the drums and the snares was all, programmed and everything. But there's something sometimes to, when the guy did, it sounded like 30 seconds on the kick, and it just went, you know, sometimes there's a very unique effect that kind of puts out there in orchestrations or compositions. It's almost like when you hear auto-tune on a vocalist that doesn't need auto-tune, but they use it, or the engineer uses it to deliver a particular, you know, effect on the voice. Some of it is just because, well, you know, it's kind of it's a useful engineering by the engineer, a tool to arrange and have some fun with. If the producer says, you know, let's have a little fun and maybe use it to mock it. I don't know. But, all right, guys. Yeah, that's what it should be for. I've had to admit that I've had to do sessions with auto-tune on sometimes vocalists. You know, of course, if I'm paying them, I want them to hit every single freaking note world class. But every once in a while, you know, you go in there, you got to tweak maybe just the most myopic part of it. But I've never done anything completely on auto-tune. I did one last year. I did a remake of a Harry Potter track for a media company, and they wanted me to metal it up. And I had somebody was in here, and they wanted on purpose. I forgot the name of the track I did. It was a mock-up for something, and a vocalist came in and did the auto-tune thing because the producer thought the director might dig that because he was a young director. Obviously, nothing flew with it, but you know, it was good fun. All right, guys. Ow. Stand by. Let me stop. I got to go through this. You guys have been firing on me. Jean-Claude Van Diesel, if you are you looking up on my world music channel, because it's not on my heavy metal channel. I think, and it's also, I think it's buried in one of those videos where I did like 5 or 6 reviews in one video and I put it up there. It's not just a one-off, so it might be in there. I just recognize the name. It's possible I didn't, but 7 Plenty Hells, thanks for following me. That's always fun. Okay, guys, hang on, stand by. I am looking. I want something banging orchestral piece, okay, please? Orchestral. Da-da, da-da, da-da. Orchestral. It doesn't matter if it's from one that a game that I've done. Okay. Let me do this. I think I found one. I think I found one. Okay, here we go. And it's also a first time, meaning I don't know what this, I think I did from this game once. Okay, everybody stand by. Dun dun dun. Which one is it? Which battle won? What is Octopath Traveler? Well, he's got headsets and he likes music, so that's a good thing. I think I've done one from, I recognize the name, but for some reason I don't recognize, obviously, the name of the track here. So, yeah, I did. I could have swore I did, but this is what we chose. So, oh, that's the uploader's icon. Oh, okay. Okay, thank you. Thanks for that. I gotcha. All right. Well, wait. Somebody said something here that's not. Okay. Oh, I did a Traveler 2 track. All right, then. So be it, guys. Last track of the stream, because I got to go. So let's rinse in this. This is the Octopath Traveler Decisive Battle 1. All right. Who was the composer on this again? This is a nice little. It's pushing a pop element. Yasunori Nishiki. This kind of reminds me of the opening of the old Academy Awards back in the 70s. This would have been that kind of music. And tonight. I like the hits, covering with the marimbas. Obviously, this is a boss fight. This is excellent music for a boss fight. Gotta check that out, Xenowise. I like that with the piano. That doesn't seem like it would fit in here, but I like that. It breaks up the patterns that the composer set. Is this a callback to the theme too? That melody? Anybody who plays that game? You know, that snare work, that orchestral snare work is really important in this arrangement. As subtle as it may be. I'll let it finish before I say anything else. Oh, it's a fade. You know what was really... there is in composing... formulas. I've talked about this before. Certain formulas that we all kind of stick to because it works, and that's how composers have to go about writing compositions to have the same. Let's say I've talked about this before. All the hardcore, banging, moving compositions are using the same instruments in the same fashion, but obviously with their own arrangements and their own everything, which is that agitated. Constant, something is constantly going ding 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 ding. Something in the background is always keeping the agitation, and that kept on going back and forth. In the arrangements here, what I really liked the comboed use of the marimba with the horn stabs, which is something that in order to give a little bit of a bite to horn stabs or any kind of a hit. Let's just say they call those hits as well. Kind of gives you a little bit of a snap to the top of it, even though trumpets can get really bitey and very tight to hit right there on every beat as tight as possible. But if you accentuate that, if you give it an exclamation point by having a mallet instrument behind it, then you'll get those harder those kind of things that were going on there. And then, like I said earlier, that was really kind of it's way in it's subconscious, but it's definitely there, is the percussive arrangement that was being played with the snare. So the snare actually was one of those things outside of the arrangement that was, the percussive section of tick, tick, tick. The only thing that lost me, and I don't know why, but when the drums came in, probably after about a minute, because the drums came in just for a short, maybe 16 bars, or maybe 24 bars. The drums actually came in, and it kind of threw me off a little bit. And then they changed the arrangement all of a sudden out of nowhere, and then you would hear what would be more tom-tom use of a drum kit. Could have been storm drums or something that could have been stemmed in. But when the drums kind of came in, it kind of, I'm not too sure I was feeling that. That little section there kind of threw me off. But because I have a little bit of a visual right here on the video that was prepped, and I don't know if that has anything to do really with the game that I was just watching, this was still a banging boss fight piece. There's no two ways about it. I'm kind of, when I'm peeling back the layers here, sometimes you could just say, or you feel what that formula is that's going to be used when it's going to be that kind of an aggressive kind of composition. So, that's just my tang. Let me see. What most music pieces for games? Yeah, no, they are, Mr. Nathan. That's true. They are that because of the nature of the looping. There's no two ways about that. I myself wouldn't know. It's a whole different world. I'm done. I'm over the rainbow, sliding, glowing. I'm never going to write music again, most likely, for anything big ever again. And I'm fine with that. I don't think I'll ever get a chance to ever write for a video game, but it would be an interesting experience. Like how would you do that? That's why I've been hoping to get some of these composers to get back to me, but they're all really busy, and I'm just an old fart farting around here, and maybe one day they will. But I'd love to ask a composer, what that process is like. Where do you choose where to loop, or how does it loop, or just that whole thing is a trip. So anyhow, guys, I do have to bail. And this was an impromptu Friday night, and I can't come in tomorrow because I was going to do my stream tomorrow night, but it's my granddaughter's birthday, and like I said at the beginning of the stream, they threw together something that at the last minute, Grandpa's got to go. But I did want to come on and at least kind of, say hey. Let me just check a couple of these comments that just kind of flew through. But I want to thank you guys for coming. I want to thank you guys for putting up with my building my diving platform on Minecraft. So thank you for that. I'm going to let this sit here and just chill on the VOD for free. So thank you guys for sharing too. People who share that link and stuff, that's as good as anything else. So I want to appreciate that and hanging out on my channel. I want to appreciate you. I appreciate all you guys for this complete journey is sick. So you guys take care. Float your goat. See you later. Crossface Buffalo Wings. Thank you so much for coming. Nathan, thank you so much. Kairu, you're just like a stoic. You're like the pillar of salt, holding it all up and coming by and hanging out. Jack Azaria, thank you so much. Sokuth and everybody, I really appreciate it. You guys have a killer weekend. I won't be back on Twitch until Wednesday, so have a killer weekend. And I still have some chopping up of some other VODs that I've done, so I'll still drop a few things on my YouTube channel from that. And like usual, I want to thank everybody who came in and subbed as well. I really appreciate that. Yeah, that's my story, and I'm sticking to it. I'm a little sunburnt. I'm feeling a little toasty. All right, guys. Thanks so much, and thank you again for guiding me through making my diving platform there on Minecraft. I think I'm going to edit that section out and put it somewhere.